Well, we just finally got off the cruise ship, but we still in Waikiki, Hawaii. I'm at the Hawaiian Hotel West. I guess that's how you say that. It's OHANA. It's a pretty good hotel, pretty good, decent price. I got a room for 2 days for $200, a little over $200. So that wasn't bad at all. But man, I'm so happy to be off that ship. Until it ain't funny. Let's see what's on this thing. And for those of you that wants to take a cruise, help yourself. It's gonna be a while before I get back on one. I was thinking about doing another one back to back just to give you guys something to compare. Which is the best cruise line? Would I recommend Norwegian, Pride of America? Well, I think it's for the older crowd like myself. But if you're younger people, I think Carnival or either the Virgin ship cruise would be best for you. And then Norwegian, they have other cruise line that go to other different ports outside of the U.S. They may be a little bit more lit than the one I just got off of. To me, they didn't have not that much of activities on board that ship, and anything you did, they charge you for it. I ended up having to pay. I think it was. Well, I put it to you like this. At one while it was $1,100. But then they was trying to hit my card for $1,500, and I don't know why. And once they started doing that, then my bank just started to reject all kind of transaction, any kind of transaction from them because of what they was doing. They almost like they was scheming, trying to hike up the prices. So my bank just whenever I tried to run my card and I was on that ship, it would not go through. And I have a lock-in engagement on my debit card, and also location protection on my credit card. And it's a debit card, so it's linked to an account with account with a lot of money in it. And so they use these secondary measures to protect me from scammers and thieves like that. And so, believe it or not, the Norwegian cruise ship came up as somebody was trying to scam me out of money. So they block all transactions. So if you guys can go on a cruise, make sure you notify your bank if you're going to be using your credit card, your debit card, that you're going to be going out of town on a cruise. And other than that, your bank will refuse all transactions because they figure they think somebody stole your card or something like that. But either way, when I finally left, I got them to put the bill down to $800, which still was too much because in their advertisement they do not tell you about all these hidden fees when you get on these cruise ships. Everything from room service, priority boarding. Priority boarding, they tried to charge me priority boarding for every time the ship docked and took off. And I did not use priority service for each time. I only used it once. That's when I first doctorship in Honolulu. So they tried to charge me each time for that service, and that's $284. And if you charge that, 3 or 4 times, man, that's already over $1,000. So you have to watch, man. These cruise ships, boy, they be trying to get you. They're like 14 billion dollars or something like that. I looked it up on the way up. They're like $14 billion in the hole, and they're trying to pay off that debt. But you ain't gonna pay it off by taking all my little money. I can't help it. You got bad business expenses, bad business experience. Yeah, that's your fault. But other than that, if I had to rate this cruise on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 4. And I was just too happy to get off of it, Don't get me wrong, the boat was nice itself. It's just that once they started trying to hit my card like they was trying to hit my card, trying to double charge me for things, it kind of put a sour taste in my mouth. And it made me not want to do anything besides eat. And, get myself something to drink, I don't drink nothing but Coca-Cola, orange juice, and sweet tea. I don't drink no alcohol. So, I was just happy to get off that ship, man. And plus, I have vertigo. So, you know what that like? Vertigo is when you have dizzy spells. And being on the ship and having vertigo is, unless you're taking medication, it is not a good thing. Your head be spinning like you're drunk, and you ain't drunk nothing. But we finally made it back here to Waikiki. And I just checked in at the hotel. It's a nice hotel. Waikiki, I think it's like the east side of Honolulu. Let me show you guys this balcony. If I can get done. This is a heck of a balcony. See that view in the back right there, that's the beach area. And just look how blue that water is. Yeah, we left last night sometime. I can't remember the hour. I can't even remember the hour. We was on Waikiki, something like that. Hawaii island. It was also a pretty big island. Like I said again, I didn't get off the boat. I just stayed on the boat. Like I said, once I found out they was trying to scam my card, I just kind of lost all interest in being on that cruise ship, man. I was just ready to get off. That's one thing I don't like, somebody trying to scam me. I work hard for my money. I ain't trying to just have somebody just give it, trying to give it away. I want somebody to steal it. I got a call from this young kid. He was in the elevator, coughing and blowing his nose and can on like it was just no tomorrow. Man, if you're sick, stay your butt at home. Why you want to come out here and get that to everybody else? It make no sense. It probably wouldn't even phase him because young as he was. I'm lucky he don't more than 16, 17 years old. It's probably mom and dad paying for the cruise for him. And he's sick and giving it to everybody else. I knew I was gonna get sick after I been around here. But yeah, that was an interesting cruise. It's interesting to find out how cruise ships actually work. Actually, the boat has water in it, and that water in the boat actually gives that boat bounce. And what I mean by that is that boat, man, get hit by waves. And as big as that boat is, that boat gets to tossing and turning side to side because of those waves. But because all that water that's on the bottom deck, that water is used to control those waves. Like say you get hit on the right side, and the boat get tipped off to the left. They have a release valve that will actually release the water, so that the water go to the left side, bring the boat back over. So when the boat come back over, even though the boat is steady and come back over, she still be kind of like rocking back. She still be kind of rocking back and forth like that. And I was on the fourth floor, and you could actually feel it. And at one while when you're walking around the ship, you can actually lose your balance. You know, especially when you're older than I am. You can actually lose your balance a little bit. But on the way back last night, it was pretty calm water. It was so calm I didn't even know we was sailing. Until I got up this morning and I seen that we had docked. And yeah, but if you ever have any problems when you're on these cruise ships, you don't like the bills or what they're trying to charge you. You can get in and argue. You can argue them to change, take some of that stuff off, because they overcharge people. It don't make no sense to do that. I got my bill down to $800. So that right there tell you they was trying to scheme somebody. $1,500 to $800. Why would you drop a bill down that far if you weren't trying to scheme on somebody? But you guys, I'm gonna try to take another tour tomorrow to the actually Pearl Harbor, I think it's called Pearl Harbor Museum, where the Japanese attacked the United States in, I think it was 1944. You got a museum of different ships and stuff like that they go on about a 2-hour tour to. So hopefully I'll be able to book that sometime today and I'll go on that tour to show you guys this tour. Pearl Harbor. I'm John Shaft. I think you guys are tuning into my channel. Ask you to hit the like button, share button, and subscribe. And we just got off the cruise ship called Norwegian Cruise Line. Voyage Venture, your passport to adventure. caviar dreams, and champagne wishes. Aloha.